Happy Thursday everybody, I'm here with another product review. I'm going to do more of these on the channel because we buy lots of gadgets and gizmos that we like to test, and if I'm buying something myself I always go to YouTube to see if anyone's done a review on it, so I'm going to do a lot more of them because I find them very useful myself. So this product is the Dyson V10, which is the new cordless Dyson. Dyson have stopped producing, well not stopped producing, they've stopped developing corded vacuums because they're going to go in favour of these ones. They are going to still make them apparently, they're just not going to develop any of them. So we picked up this last night. This is a Dyson we've got currently, so we've got this one which is a DC40 corded model, and we've also got this one which is the Dyson DC44 Animal, which is the cordless one, which is got the same colour pole as the new one. So I debated getting one of these because I thought, can it be as good as a corded one? But they say it is, so I thought if Dyson say it is, it must be. So they do three models of it. They do this one, which is the V10 Animal. They're all exactly the same unit, they're just different colours. There's three colours. There's a purple one, which is the one I got. There's the gold one and there's a red one. The only difference is there's a £50 difference between the three of them. Mine was 400, the next one's 450, then there's a £500 one. The only difference is that they have different accessories. Now the reason I went for the cheaper one is because the accessories that come with them, which I'll show you them in a second, are quite sufficient. I have actually got all of these other Dyson accessories. I'm just going to turn the camera around. I've got boxes full of Dyson accessories, including various kits, a couple of kits. I've got the bag, I've got these other bits, and I've also got one of these long hosey things, well, like these dustery things. I've got the crevice tool, I've got the flexible crevice tool, I've got the dirt brush, which I've actually got three of. So I'm going to be selling this one, and I'm going to give a few of the accessories away with that one. So I thought, well, because I never ever use them, for example, this box here, not that one, this kit here, I bought this because there's up top tool, which is this one, which is good for getting on the top of cupboards. So it's like an arm thing that reaches up there. Never used the thing once, I actually don't think it's even been connected. So that's why I decided against getting the expensive model, because it's the same one. I did prefer the different colours to purple, just because ours is purple that we've got already, but that's hardly reason to buy it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a little sweeping around the house with it. Purposely haven't hoovered for a while. It's been charged all night. When you get it, they tell you to charge it for 3.5 hours. So I've charged it last night. So the tools this came with was the big general head. There's one of these little powered mini heads which are good for the car and good for the stairs. It came with crevice tool. And it came with this multi-tool, which is like got a flat end and it's got a brushed end. It came with a soft dusting brush, probably never get used, which is probably the smaller version of this one. It's the new version of that one, and it came with a charging bracket for the wall. So this one's got 3 speed settings, so like low, medium and high, obviously. There's a filter in the end that needs changing, so I'm just going to do a bit more hoovering and see what I think of it. Well, am I impressed with the new Dyson DC10? Cyclone V10, absolutely. I've done the whole house. We live in a not massive house, but we live in a more than average size house, I would say. So we've got 3 bedrooms, staircase, landing, lounge, dining room, big kitchen, bathroom, the standard rooms you have in a house. It's done the whole house, and the battery it's not flat. I think it's on one battery left. It's got this indicator, if you can see this. It's got one indicator left, so it's used 2/3 out of 3 sections of the battery, so there's plenty of room to do. Probably do the car now with it if I wanted to. I'm not going to, but I could if I wanted to. So it's absolutely fantastic. It probably is, the claims of it being as powerful as a corded, they do say the small corded, the one I've got, this one I've just shown you before, that is one of the small corded ones. It has got as much power, if not more than that, and I noticed that last night when I was in the shop. I had a little play with taking the nozzles off and just put my hand over the end of the hole and it was probably more powerful than the little one, to be fair. It's been absolutely fantastic. I'll show you. Oh, you saw how much stuff was in the bin. The bin was full. Empty's really easy. It's got this new mechanism, well, new to me, where it's got this red slidey thing here, and it actually slides all of the waste out of the canister rather than having to stick your fingers in and stuff, so that's a good thing. I think Dyson have had that for quite a while, but the Dysons I've got now don't have that. So out of the corded Dyson, it's better than that. The cordless Dyson I've got, it's obviously much better than that, and the battery life is much better. I've got a Roomba, which is this one down here, the robot vacuum. I've got that one, which it does work, but it is kind of a gadget. But I might do a review in a Roomba one time as well, so it's probably better than a Roomba. Personally, I don't see the point of spending either £50 more or £100 more for a few extra accessories. As I said before, I had all of the accessories Dyson do, including this flexible crevice tool, which isn't actually very good. I don't see the point of spending the extra money on the extra tools. So if I was buying one, I would do what I did: buy the £400 one, sell the old one to get a little bit of money towards it, see how you go. 2-year warranty, you can't go wrong with Dyson, fabulous quality. It's fantastic, works really well, comes with enough tools. The 2-year warranty with Dyson, which is really good, so if anything happens to it, if it's electrical, they have to come out, or I think you can send it to them, but I'm not sure. But if anything breaks, so in the olden days they didn't do this, but say if that plastic drum breaks, they just actually post a new one out within the 2 years. So obviously make sure you register the warranty. It's just a really good tool. It really is good. It actually does what it says on the box, and it replaces a corded vacuum, which is exactly what I wanted. So we bought a cordless lawnmower recently, a cordless hedge trimmer and a cordless trimmer, and all of them have been fabulous. The only cons I would say is the price. This one is the cheapest one, and it's £400. It depends if you want to spend £400 on a vacuum, when you can buy cheaper versions of them for a couple of £100. The Dyson one, this one, as I showed you before, the smaller version, which didn't come with that extension hose, that one was, I think when we bought that was 300 and something. It is quite an old model now, but it's probably still quite pricey. So the only con probably is the price, but for £400, if someone's got mobility problems, they're elderly, they just don't want to drag around the cord from a corded vacuum's absolutely perfect. So I would actually give it, if I did give things scores, which I don't, I'd probably give it 8, 9 out of 10. The only thing I would lose out for would be the price. So hopefully that's been a bit of interest to you. I'm going to cobble this together, do a bit of editing, show you a few seconds of me hoovering, which won't be very much because you don't really need to see that. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.